Today, we have a plan. I know what that implies. Every other day, we don't have a plan, but that's not the point. Anyway, welcome back to the Pokemon Platinum No Evolution Challenge. This woman is already yelling me about the Explorer kit, what I thought I got last episode, but I guess memory is not the strong suit. It's time to go through this stupid little cutscene. But this gives us a first opportunity to elaborate, right, on the plan for today. Because we have beaten the second gym, but we need to figure out how to beat the third gym, right? Ghost types are kind of difficult in the sense that, like, I don't think there's many dark types available that I can get. And even like ghost is always weak to ghost. If I get like a Ghastly or something, that no good actually, but I could get a Ghastly because Nightshade and Curse could be interesting. So I might actually go get a Ghastly real quick because Ghastlies are cool. And they're pretty high special attacks. So actually, afterwards they're good. This is not part of the plan. The plan is that we're going south on Bicycling Road. Cycling road? That's the term. I'm so good at this game. It's like I played this game before. I didn't have to say. Alright. But what I was saying is that we're going south on Cycling Road, but we pass through Route 206. Specifically, pass through something called the Wayward Cave. Now, if you've ever played the Gen 4 games before, you'll know that something that's plagues every trainer who's ever played this game is Cynthia's Garchomp. And it's like, well, that's not even fair. Why can't I get a Garchomp? Because if I had one, then screw Cynthia, I'm about to be the champion of this region. But you can, because early in the game, in the Wayward Cave, you can obtain a Gibble. And that is correct. The predecessor of Garchomp. Now, of course, this is a problem I don't know evolution challenge. Maybe asking, Gibble is like okay and all that, but it's not Garchomp. Even Gabite if you get one. That just doesn't cut it. I don't know where I'm going. I'm going to go into the chateau. I know I can get Ghastly outside, I think, in the grass, but this is where we get the actual encounters that we're desiring. Boom, Ghastly right there. Oh, I caught a Ghastly. Okay, and now I mean, look, I guess I just don't remember. It's not my party, so I'm just slow in the head. But it's fine because I would say I'm editing this part out, but we don't edit on this channel because it requires an editing budget, and I don't have any money. So, anyway, you could say I whited out 20 times in real life or something stupid like that, and I don't know. But anyway, let me just probably unearth my Ghastly from the, what do you call it? Thing. That's definitely how you use a promo setup. But yeah. But, okay, wow. We need to learn how to... Oh, 17, that's pretty good. I don't think I'm going to use Intimidate too much. So let's pop that there. I'm not gonna bother hatching. Okay. But I use the normal type. So pivot could be good. We'll figure that out later. We can hatch it later. Okay. Gibble learns a fancy little move, right? That's useful early in the game called Dragon Rage. In fact, it learns it at level 7. And I think all the Gibbles there are about level 19 at max. So even if by learning set, they will not supersede that. So we will be bing chilling when it comes to that. Also, we have a Starly. That's our normal type for now until we get a Staravia, which we can catch when we cannot evolve because that's no against the rules. Right, so that is the plan. So we get it. I forgot they all use freaking zippy zap over here, so that's no bueno. So we sort of switch to what else we use for the gym. Bronze will be useful. Point is a good level. I think we'll just start training things. Chop isn't completely useless. No, it completely useless. I thought I had Foresight, so I can use this epic move to show. Okay, well, I didn't mean to. Because one thing is, I'm keeping a level cap in this game, but at the same time, I'm not really going to grind at all because we do these small segments of playing, and oh my goodness, that's all my HP. I'm going to have to switch again. So, like, need all this XP from doing these battles, so. I'm not saying that I'm gonna white out because of that, but if I die, don't be surprised. A famous man once said that. Don't ask me who that is. Right. But Gibble on Dragon Rage, level 7. Level 19 is the highest level of Gibble I think you can find, and that is its latest level up move, and that's the 4th move, so it will guarantee to have Dragon Rage no matter what level that we encounter it as. And that Dragon Rage does 40 damage guaranteed against the third gym leader, which is like level 26, I want to say, is the level cap. I don't actually remember. but that's fine. We'll figure it out when it comes to it. Level 26 Pokemon, even like a Miss Maggie, which is the gym leader's ace, doesn't have that much base HP anyway. But 2 Dragon Rage should be able to knock anything out from that team. And considering that, if I hit me first, I'll Endeavor, Prank, and then Quick Attack. Quick Attack again, and I'm so good at the video games. Yeah, I'm ready to cancel the evolution there. I need an item here. I don't need to go back. I almost forgot, but I remember because when, not if, I forget to. But when it is evolving, I'm going to need to cancel that evolution. So I'm gonna get it. I can't use a Pokemon anymore because it's no evolution challenge. So, right. So that's the main strategy. Now I gotta get down this stupid thing to get to the thing, and I cannot touch this thing because it's a normal type. Again, I should technically I don't think that goes to that check, but we're gonna switch anyway. So. Problems of confusion. I think they have a Gassian Haunter or whatever in the gym, which Psychic will be good again. So this is Gen 4, so it should be neutral Ghost. None of this silly billy Steel does not resist Ghost anymore. Steel deserves to be overpowered. Changing my mind. Just kidding. I actually don't believe that. I think change that Dark and Psychic. I mean Ghost can now neutrally affect Steel. Since Gen 6, so it's like not really a recent change, but to me it's recent. I know that just is a recent game, so counts. Call me. But now that we've done all that discussion, I got some yapping to do. Because recently I've been in a funky bit of way of thinking, right? I keep thinking like I just need to do because there are too many things to do. Smash like for rhymes. Like today, just applied for jobs all day. Then afterwards, you know, was doing some piano arrangements. Was getting to do some video editing and stuff like that. It's just I don't sit down and just relax. Like a year ago at this time, I'd be watching a copious amount of anime or something, right? Or just playing video games. I don't know why I thought I would use a normal move, and I switched back to Gassy, which I should have sack because I was trying to sack it. I should use Curse. Yeah, there we go. If it has evasion, I can still bop it. Okay. And good thing I used a Curse there, right? For some reason, in my mind, like, I just can't relax. Like, I know, like, it takes time for these things to happen, like job applications, and I also need to know that, like, I, like, balance is a good part of your life, but I just can't sit. Like, my mindset's in just the don't think, just do. Right? Don't sit down there, don't... Okay, I hate this. Right? And I just don't know what to do about it. Because, like, I can feel that at some point the fuse is going to burn out. And I'm going to be in a situation where, like, I need to relax, but then I won't be able to. And I don't really know what's going to happen then. But at the same time, don't think, just do. It's turning out pretty well. And things, you know? Getting a lot of stuff done, you know? And one thing... This is a completely random, different point, right? Now we're on this tangent because we passed the halfway point of the video. At the 10% point of the video. No one's actually watching this, so I can say whatever I want. And no one will know anything, but right, whenever I work on these creative things afterwards, or even the things that I'm doing, like, you know, applying for jobs, taking whatever technical interviews or like things or whatever, whenever I sit there and spend the time to do something, I always like do it really well. In a moment, it's like this, right? I just take arrangements for example, right? Because right now I'm arranging Chrono Stasis from Bocchi's Rakusoku Band, right, for piano. Okay, can I not get... I want to go back up and heal the Starly, but so can't be doing that. So I have like a brain damage or something, so I can't ever talk while doing anything. So anyway, yeah, I was arranging that, right? And the problem is, like, in that song there's a very strict balance, right? As there is for all songs, right? Like, every part has a specific volume, a dynamic level, right? You can think of it as, so I can make it this simple so people understand it. Though maybe you're all just you're all PhD in music people, music theory, so maybe you understand everything I'm talking about. But right, so like in that, the The vocals are very clearly the loudest. The acoustic guitar is present. It's actually the only song in the Bochi the Rock from Chisato Band that has acoustic guitar in it. It's soft, but it is ever present. The electric guitar is there for the second loudest, I would say, when it had its moments, and then the bass is also ever present, but is probably the third loudest overall, which is because of the range of the instrument. Like, it's for the virtual instrument that I'm using on the piano, the bass is lower in volume than you would expect, just for a note being of equal intended loudness, equal smash of the key, right? And so when you hear all these parts, like I'm out there in the brain, I think I can chart all of these parts, right? But when you put them on the paper, it's like it's the whole principle of arranging a piece, right? When you put the pen to the ink, like the click on the page of the notation software, and you play it, it sounds terrible because the balance is completely off. And it's kind of unrealistic. You could technically plot out each of the parts for the piano as voice 1, voice 2 on the right hand and voice 1, voice 2 on the left hand. However, that is unrealistic. Because, first of all, if someone's actually going to play the piano arrangements, they can't. Well, there is the ability for you to, individually hit the keys at different intensities, but be my guest if you're able to try that, right? I know that between left and right hand, it's a thing that people can do, but individually on the left and right hand itself, that's more than out of the realm of normalcy, I would say. So when listening like that, it sounds kind of bad because all the guitars are playing chords, right? So you plot all the thing on the chords against the one note vocal line, or even the parts where there's two lines, and there's some backup vocal. It seems Ryo is also inputting some volume, some notes, backup vocals other than Kita. So yeah, so apparently that's a thing. I didn't buy any repel, screw me. If I were to get to base 1F, I hope I can reach this now, because I play a lot of ROM hacks, and I swear if right now you cannot access basement 1F, I'll be sad. I don't even know the map, but I have gumption, and that's something. So I'll get there, right? So the whole art of being able to arrange that such that you can reduce things to get all the voices down. When I hear it, I'm just like, but I hear the thing, I want it in the thing, right? I'm sitting there meticulously plotting it, reducing, trying different things until I see what sounds right. Whenever I'm doing it, it just never sounds right. I can get things that I'm like, this isn't bad. I'm not going to claw my eyes out, I'm listening with my ears. If I were to leave this, but I can't get it right, right? And it's the case where I can't leave it finished. If I decide I want to arrange up to X part in the song, and then I don't get there, it's I can't stop working on it. Okay, really? Honestly, it's one of the worst Pokemon because it has to be a little bit fast, so it's... I'm gonna point that in front of the party so I can actually run. This is not where I intended to find. This is not an easy battle to win. Let's kill the one thing first. Ghost type to just curse the one. Frustration, why do you hate your Pokemon? I cursed 2 Pokemon at once. That's funny. Clearly Turtwig here. Okay, stomp. Cut. I'm trying not to white out here because, that would be bad. I should be able to win here because I don't think I can kill both. Yeah, okay. But we are on one Pokemon, so we actually need to skedaddle out of here, unfortunately. I'm actually gonna escape rope because I'm not walking into a trainer. I need to look up a map for this place, I guess, because like I just need to get to the bottom floor and do the thing. I obviously should do the trainer battles, but usually Mira or whatever is there also. This person battle me. I'm really not trying to get scammed here. Okay, Mira also exists, and I can do that with a person, and then get the what do you call it? Auto heal would actually make more sense. They've been kind of long in the tooth, so I should probably just conclude my point. But anyway, let's sit there and do that, right? Eventually, you have to take a break because eventually, can I like hit this quick like down up thing for orb breaks here? Yeah, look at me. It's called map knowledge. Whenever I sit there and I do the thing like that, eventually you have to take a break. Right, but then I come back and let's do it. I don't know if I was hard to fix it or something, but it's just like a masterpiece. Every time I do that, like, I think it's the greatest thing ever. Now, when it comes to like YouTube and stuff like that, I think the video is a masterpiece when I actually edit it or something. Does it mean it gets views? Not necessarily. That's not how this thing works. But it doesn't really matter because you feel like it's a masterpiece, and like that feeling is unbeatable. Like that carries you through everything. Like you don't care. Oh, Gligar is useful for a lot of reasons. I'm gonna catch one of these. Me just one more ember. Thank you. Burn is good too for catching. Bang. Don't die now. Get in the Pokeball. You die. Okay, well, I'm gonna catch a Gligar actually before the episode ends because that is important to me. It feels like great. It's the most rewarding thing about doing something. It also makes you feel like maybe I'm not a total piece of garbage. Right? There's some value in me because especially if you grow up like being a gifted kid, right? Like I was. You get told you're talented, you can do all this, and then you feel like you set so high for yourself, but you just don't know what's actually useful out there. And what's most important is not what anyone else thinks of you. It's what you think of yourself and what you're able to do, right? Like one famous folk licorice recoil. You're just I love messing up quotes. Makes you feel so philosophical all the time. Anyway, you're just a big. Are you? It's fine. I'll get it right eventually. Are you just become sad to meet someone else's expectations? That's lame. Or whatever. You know, I give up. Can this stupid thing get in the ball? It's like, it's not that difficult. There we go. I'll put the quote in the description because I can't speak English. So we can't catch Cricketune, but I didn't think like, oh, that's an evolved Pokemon you can catch it. No, we're only the Pokemon that are not fully evolved, including this challenge. So it's getting swifty out here. I know. That's what getting long in the tooth. I usually designate them to be this long because no one wants to stay and talk for more than 30 seconds according to YouTube watch time. But here I go. You can go for now, Turtwig. I think for actually, Turtwig can stay for a second. Probably better than Machop for a gem with a ghost gem. So that's just the truth of it. Brave. Brave. That's pretty decent nature. Not too bad. Knockoff is nice. Not the overpowered knockoff, but it's still a dark type move. It still knocks up actual items, so no more citrus berry for you, Phantom. No. How you could say because French. I don't know how to speak French at all. Don't hurt me. Or do. I don't know. I'm kidding, please don't. Anyway, that is gonna do for our episode today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Things coming soon. I promise things, they come. I'm not gonna mention this, but they are, because I forgot, but you'll see things happening. Smash like and subscribe. Peace out.